Hi Scorpio, welcome to your reading, your love reading for the period of August 15th to the 31st. This is Power and Light Tarot. Thanks for coming to my channel. My name's Denise, and I've already laid out your reading here and clarified your cards. Please check your moon and your rising for more information. As usual, I have 2 decks here for repeating cards and more clarification. And let's get started. So the situation here is that somebody does not want to make a sacrifice here. They could have already maybe came out of, you or the other person could have come out of a situation, you know, of limbo, of kind of just waiting and seeing, trying to analyze, looking at things from a different perspective. But somebody does not want to make a sacrifice here. And it is regarding, I have the Lover's card here, so it's either regarding a relationship, or it's regarding a choice regarding something, and I feel like it's this relationship. Okay, so now we have, you could be dealing with a Gemini too with the Lover's card here. So the next cards we have are, we have the Nine of Wands with the Knight of Cups. So this is the past. So in the past, either you or the other person is feeling embattled here, just kind of paranoid and ready for the next round of whatever, whether it be fighting or just something. But the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Wands is somebody who's already been through the war. They're feeling embattled, they have a bandage on their head, and I feel like in the past somebody is feeling that way, maybe because an offer was made here, or it could be that, you know, somebody here is feeling this Nine of Wands embattled energy, but, you know, somebody else could have been making an offer. You know, you or the other person could have made an offer here, and after that offer was made, you know, maybe you're just feeling totally embattled. Maybe you're feeling drained and embattled over the situation surrounding an offer, possibly surrounding a water sign, Pisces, Libra, or Scorpio. This is your Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. This is your energy, water energy, Scorpio. So how are you feeling about the situation? You have the King of Wands here, the King of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. So I feel like, you know, there's a few ways to look at this, but I feel like you're feeling courageous, and also you're feeling smart, logical, rational, able to cut through. I feel like you're able to, you know, you feel like you can move forward with courage and passion, but at the same time with your sharp mind. You could also be feeling that, you know, you can cut through any BS. So we have this with the Knight of Swords. You could be feeling, you know, you could be feeling this Knight of Swords energy. Or you could be feeling that somebody's coming towards you with the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is somebody who comes in really fast. They are impatient. Somebody could be bringing you news, or just moving towards you. Knights are about movement and action. So this could be your energy, this Knight of Swords, but I feel like you know, right now you're kind of feeling at the top of your game in a way here with the King of Wands and the King of Swords. You could also be feeling that these people, the King of Wands, which is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, fire energy, and the King of Swords, which is Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. You could be feeling those people in your environment as well, but I feel like this is how you're feeling yourself. How they're feeling about it, we have the Page of Wands with the Queen of Wands. So you could be dealing with a fire sign here. We have more fire energy here. But I feel like they are feeling courageous, passionate, ready to take action. So they either are feeling like they want to come forward with some with some information, some communication, but I feel like they are just feeling like they want to go on a new path. They're looking for some direction. The Page of Wands can talk about bringing communication regarding action, but can also talk about just, a new path, a new direction. So the problem here is we have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Death card in reverse. This can be you, Scorpio. Scorpio rules the Death card. And we have the Page of Cups. So I feel like the problem here is that, you could be dealing with an earth sign here, but I feel like the problem here is that somebody's coming slowly with an offer. And that this offer, you might be afraid of this offer with the Page of Cups in the reverse. Because I feel like this is you in reverse, Scorpio, the Death card in reverse. And the Page of Cups in reverse can talk about somebody who may be afraid of love, or may be afraid of, can be vulnerable. You might be afraid of being vulnerable in this situation. There is fighting here in the situation as we go, as we get into the reading. And the Nine of Wands is here, which talks about, feeling embattled and kind of paranoid and defensive. So you could be feeling vulnerable, and this is why you are in the reverse here as well. And you could be feeling like that because of somebody's moving towards you, possible earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, but somebody could be offering you their pentacle, but you might be afraid of it. Something may need to end here as well. Maybe this type of vulnerability, maybe. This also, the problem could be here is that this Knight of Pentacles, it's possible that, this person who's bringing this offer forward, bringing their pentacle, they could, they could be feeling vulnerable, afraid of love. And that may need to change. Something may need to end here. So the next position we have here is the action to be taken. So we have the Magician and the Five of Wands. So the Magician is in the reverse, and the Five of Wands talks about fighting, conflict. It can talk about competition between people, maybe fighting for the same thing, fighting over the same thing. Not for the same thing, but fighting over the same thing. But with the Magician in the reverse, somebody is either manipulating, or somebody feels like they cannot manifest. They cannot manifest something. And it's possible they feel like they can't manifest something because of fighting, because of conflict. Also, somebody could be just manipulative and combative. This is how maybe this is the action that's going to be taken. Somebody's going to be handling this. You or the other person maybe feeling like you can't manifest this relationship because of fighting. It's possible that this relationship, manifesting this relationship won't be possible because of the fighting here. So the next card we have here, we have your hopes and fears, Scorpio. We have the Two of Wands, and it's here with the Eight of Swords in the reverse. So, you're fearing a stalemate, okay? You could be hoping to come out of a stalemate, with this card in your hopes and fears, but I feel like you are, you're hoping to get out of this Eight of Swords energy, which kind of talks about, just being stuck as well, like the Two of Swords. You're hoping to come out of this energy where you felt like you couldn't escape. You're all tied up, surrounded by a fence of swords. So you're all, you're all tied up with mental conflict here. And you have a blindfold on as well. So you couldn't see your way out of a situation. You're hoping to, I feel like you're hoping to be able to make a decision here and come out of this energy here, this Eight of Swords. You could also be fearing this too. You could be fearing the stalemate where you can't make a decision. So their hopes and fears are, we have the Nine of Swords with the King of Pentacles. And they're hoping to, come out of this Nine of Swords energy. They too, whoever you're dealing with, has been, has dealt with anguish or worry in the past. But they're hoping to come out of this situation. And we have the King of Pentacles here, so you could be dealing with an earth sign here. We have earth energy here as well. Up above, we have the Knight of Pentacles here. But I feel like they're hoping to come out of this anguish and just be grounded about the whole situation. They could be hoping, they could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They could be hoping to be with the King of Pentacles as well. But I feel like in this situation, they are hoping to kind of embody this King of Pentacles energy, which talks about, somebody who is financially set, but they're also grounded with the Pentacle here. They could also be hoping to handle this matter really practical, kind of pragmatically. Right? Look at things from a practical point of view. So in your outcome, we do have the Page of Cups again. This time it's in the upright, and we have the King of Cups with it. So the King of Cups, both of these energies are water energy, Scorpio. This could be you, in your outcome. So the Page of Cups comes forward. He either comes with an offer or some communication. Sometimes the Page of Cups can come with an apology. Okay. He can come with an offer, an invitation, a date, maybe the start of a new relationship, maybe starting over here, the Page of Cups. But it's here with the King of Cups in the reverse. And the King of Cups talks about somebody who is manipulative and possibly an alcoholic. Can talk about somebody who can be afraid of love as well. We have the Page of Cups here in the reverse, which talks about somebody who's afraid of love. But the King of Cups in the reverse is typically a schemer, a manipulator, or somebody who drinks too much. So I feel like your outcome, somebody's going to, either you or the other person is going to make some type of an offer or bring some communication, possibly an apology or possibly just an invitation. But you're going to have you're either going to make an offer or get some type of an offer. But you have to be careful, Scorpio, because the King of Cups is in the reverse here, which again talks about manipulation. This could be your energy or the other person. We have the Magician here in the reverse too, which also talks about manipulation. Okay, I hope you liked your reading, Scorpio. Please give a thumbs up, share and subscribe, and I will see you next time. And this is Power and Light Tarot.